go. Buried deep beneath the earth, there lies a secret which yearns to be discovered. Yet, in learning this secret, one learns the answer to their own demise. And that secret is the mind check. The mic check has been completed and everything is sounding well. Yep, that's it. Yep. All right, you guys are hosed now because you are now back at my stream. This is NoC is Gaming and I am NoC, and you are now listening to me clear my lungs. I think I'm getting a little bit better because the lungness is getting more juicy, as we like to say. I apologize for everyone having to listen to my hack and cough, but it has been bothering me for some time, as you may know. And yes, I'm getting on a little bit late here tonight. I apologize for that. It is Thursday night for me. I had some things to take care of when I got home, and I got on it, took care of it. One of the things I did was yesterday while out, I bought a new chair mat for my chair. It's been a while since I've had it, and my mother's like, "You need to get a chair mat. You're rolling the chair over the carpet. It's a low pile, tight pile carpet, and it's causing the carpet to start to roll up. You need to get a new chair mat." I'm like, okay, okay. So I went out and got one. And the damn thing was $100 with tax. $100 for plastic. Plastic which is made anywhere. I Oy, $100 for a chair mat. This thing had better last me years. Well, I can usually get 2 or 3 years out of it. I mean, I got a nice office chair. I went and found this at a used office place, used office furnitures. They businesses go out. These guys come in and buy up all the furniture, and you got it. And I got a steel case, and it's been lasting me for a long time. I got it back when uh back around the time I got my rotator cuff operated on. So that was almost 10 years ago. I know that because I had to include that in one of my worker comp reports. And they're like, "What have you been seen for the last 10 years?" I go, "Oh, well, not much, not much." And then I'm looking at my paperwork and it's just like, "Oh, it's barely it's just on the inside of 10 years." So everything's kind of coming together. Yeah. So I got the steel case chair, had to give more information to workers' comp. Spent $100 on a new mat. My chair rolls quite well over it. Yay! The trouble is of course, I'm a big guy. I'm 6 foot, but I'm broad. So I'm not as tall as Rambo. That guy's like a giant, but he's a thin giant. I see him in the videos and stuff. So he's one of the few YouTubers that I've seen in person in comparison to other people, so I can actually see how tall he is. And he's a tall guy. I haven't watched his stuff in a while. I should go hunt up some Rambo stuff and see what he's doing. I haven't really watched anything since around the time of Generation Loss. That was probably the last, and I watched some other things he did after that, and he was like on for Halloween and stuff. And then, as it is with all things video streaming, I got distracted and started watching other things. I'm going to adjust the microphone a little here. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It's a little bit lower, aimed at my face. I need to check the Minecraft to make sure it's making noise. Yeah, it's making noise. It's making a lot of noise. So I was I was trying to decide what to do tonight, and then I saw Cooltwo had done a stream on Sunday, and I decided I was going to watch their stream, and I got the build bug back in me. It's just like, Cool's out there building stuff all the time and building some nice things. Cool's a nice builder. I like their stuff. So I've put a link to Cool's YouTube channel down in the description. So go check Cool stuff out. This is their first live stream they did on Sunday, so it's 2.5 hours. They build, they do much bigger builds than I do. Me, I do utilitarian bunker survivalist builds. I never just go out and, ooh, this is pretty, I'm going to build this, make this stuff like that. I just kind of like, I hunker down, I build, I survive. Oh, I build more things, all for defensive capabilities in battle and, protection and things like that. I've got a very survivalistic concept on the build. I hardly ever build anything nice and interesting. I think, I kind of like the house I built in my other world when I built it on the edge of the desert there next to my desert jungle village. I like that. That was like my first kind of house. I mean, the building that I've built for survival is, it's a survival building. It is built entirely to keep things out, keep me in, protect me, store my stuff. This is a functionality build of mine. This section here, this whole trader hall thing that I've just kind of adapted the trial chamber into. So I kind of like this, but once again, it doesn't have the beauty and grandeur that a lot of other people build. I see their builds and stuff. I see a few players over on the Rotten Block server are doing builds, and I like watch their stuff and seeing some of their stuff, trying to keep up. They build a lot of interesting things. They're good. They are knowledgeable. They are smart guys, as the Jaegers would say. Oh, that's right. The zombies. The zombies are always going to be down there. They're holding things. I'm not a smarts guy. I'm kind of a clunky guy. So, but yeah. So Rotten Block. I don't have a link to add into the description per se, because there's a whole bunch of different people on it. So, but go check it out. There are mostly a bunch of builders, streamers. They haven't made the level of the Hermitcraft people. They are inspired by the Hermitcraft people. So yeah, go check them out. Give them some likes and stuff if you see what they're doing and you like it. Anyone have any questions on them, you can always leave me a comment, and I'll try and post a reply for more links and stuff. But yeah, right now, Cool's working on Art Deco Bridge and some other things over on their between their builder world and then their survival world. Okay, what are we going to build though? So I'm just kind of bouncing along here. I'm trying not to get distracted, but I'm like, oh, what do I want to build that's going to be cool that these people are going to enjoy, and not just to go, NoC, just give it up. You're an old man. You can't compete. Just go play Roblox. Go fight. Go play Diablo, original Diablo. Don't waste our time. With your silly little builds. It's like no. I must persevere. I must survive. I will survive. Just. That was one of the big songs when Solid Gold came out. Solid what? Yes, I'm aging and dating myself right there, talking about a television show that is no longer around. Back before there was internet and cable was only a small thing, television channels actually used to produce big shows, big series shows, and Solid Gold was one of them. It's like the top 100 gold albums, golden hits. I don't know what they called it, but it was the day of music and music videos. MTV was just starting to come out, and MTV only played music videos, and they looped it. there weren't that many music videos. There was enough that you could see the same music video within a 24-hour period, and that wasn't because someone was paying to have their video spammed. There wasn't really, there wasn't really a lot of music videos. There, I think the Boggles and oh. Oh, okay. I got myself confused where I was out there for a moment. Living in the Plastic Age, was that it? And Video Killed the Radio Star. First song MTV ever put on. But yeah, lots of things, lots of changes. I'm so old. I don't recognize the world of fun anymore. Oh, what should I do? What am I going to do? I'm going to go build light bulbs. Cha-ching! It was something I wanted to do anyhow because some areas here are just dark and I like light. I mean, why do I want to leave? Why do I want to leave my place in darkness when I have the creativity and the power to create light bulbs? And let's see what it, let's see, COPP. Is that it? Copper, no. Wax copper, no, I don't want. Copper bulb. Copper space bulb. There we go. Wax. 3 copper blocks, 1 redstone, and 1 blaze rod. Okay. I should have redstone over here. I do. If only I had copper blocks. No, seriously, if only I had copper blocks. Oh, hey, there we go. I can make 4 bulbs. I can make wax copper bulbs. I don't even... Oh, because they're wax copper blocks. I can make... Oh, and you produce 4 at a time. Oh, sweet. That gives me 16 bulbs to start playing with. Yes. Please don't tell me you've spawned down here in my area. No, you're down here. You're down here in the deep tunnels. So I'm not going to worry about that. Actually, as far as I can tell, and I don't know what creates the definition of barriers, but nothing spawns inside the trial chamber unless it's spawned by a... Unless it's spawned by a trial spawner. One of the trial chambers cut into a mine and absorbed most of it, and sitting up in the air are 2 spawners. And they weren't spawning anything. I thought they were regular spawners, but they might be spider spawners. And they're like in one of these rooms right here, and they're like right up here in the air. And I'm like, but maybe they're not active. Well, maybe there's enough light up there and I don't have to worry about it. But maybe they're not active because they're inside the trial spawner, and the trial spawner doesn't let anything spawn but itself. So let us begin. Let us begin, Batman. You will think the shadows give you power. But in truth, they do nothing but accent your dark outfit. It is my muffled, semi-British accent that gives me strength. You don't have one. You just sound angry and perturbed and wanting of things you cannot have. All right. That's what I want right there is my button. And I need some Temporary blocks, tough will do. And didn't I have some chain around here someplace? Chain, thank you. Splish spoosh. Splish spoosh. Okay, let's go upstairs. We're going to go up to the next level. We're going to set this up over here instead. Okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to go over here, and we're going to set this up right here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to pop that one out then. Dun, 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 dun. Give me that tough. We'll come back for that later. We'll put that there like that. We'll put okay, give me that back. Okay. Do I have any cage left? I mean, I would like... Well, I don't know if I want to run chain all the way up to the top there. That's a lot of chain, but then again... Nope, no, pop that for a second. Let's see if I can do it this way. That's still a lot of chain, isn't it? Let's come back. 1, 2, 3. All right. Or use 6, 7, 8. There we go. Oh, this is rather high up. Yeah, we'll just break all that and come back for it later. Let's go back down. And there we go. And let's go down. Cool. That's nice, and it's a wax copper bulb, so it's not going to puts plenty of light down in here, and I like that. I don't need. I can just do that. And I'm out. Hurrah! That's the first one. Okay. That is the first of me. Yeah, this looks so scuffed with the when I had to like cut things out and use them. All right, that's the first one. Let's go play with this one here. This one, on the other hand, is not up as high, so we're just going to go... I think if I do that right there... That looks good. Let's pop that back out. Good. Now this one has light too, and I'm happy for that. I like that. Now I've been thinking for a while how I want to turn this into just a general kill area, and I want to basically exit and enter, not from here, not through there, but through here. So that means I'd have to come across this. I should come across... Polished tough. Okay. Oh, that was in the ceiling. But in the meantime, 1, 2, 3. We're just going to go across here. Let's see what's on the other side of the walls here. Are you kidding me? Well, that's the right level, but damn, Well, that would be okay way to come in too, except for I've got this. I should build a stair that goes down there. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let's put that back. Give me the brick. Was it a brick or was it what do you want? Well, brick. Brick. Okay. We'll leave that in place. I think we're going to do that one instead. So we're going to fill this one back up. Polished. Regular blocks. Okay. So we're just going to go... I think we're just going to go... We're going to start off here. We're just going to leave that for the moment. Okay, this can just be open. I don't need... Well, I could put a doorway on it anyhow. I could take some of this down too. I wonder how this would look if I just did that. I like that. That's a little bit better. A little bit more friendly and welcoming. I could take that out. Make it nice. Especially with that light there. It's just like, welcome! Welcome to the trial chamber. That needs to stay, of course. But with this, now I can just come up here and do that. I think the potato was my prize. Yeah, I want to build a better platform out here. I don't need this open for anything. Well, I think I had it there just in case they got out of the way here, but I don't need that. I want to build this platform out better. Oh, I got a cooked chicken. That was my prize. A cooked chicken. Mmm. Cooked chicken. Very tasty. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. I mean, I do want to build this out more, but give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, and then let's go tough brick, tough brick, tough brick. Tough brick, tough brick, tough brick. And then we can go. Then we can go stairs. I think I want to come out one more. And I can change my path here and bring it over here instead. How's that? Oh, I think this is much better. I like this much better. At least this is a start. Light in there. Okay, so we can go down here. That goes up there. So we're going to come over here. We're going to build ourselves a set of stairs going down there. Let's see what we got over here. Maybe building, cleanup. I mean, we're trying our best. No, I'm not going to deal with any of that. Okay, let's see what do I have over here. Okay. 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 Okay, we'll just take the 27. We'll take these guys in case I need it. What's that? Chiseled tough. Speaking of tough, throw the regular tough up there. Gravel, gravel, tough, tough. Just kind of listening to the noises in the background of the game, going, what is going on? Did I hear something I should be listening to? There we go. And stone and cobblestone. Okay, that's good. That's straight. Looking a little bit more straight now. What's over in here? Nothing. What's in here? Just the wax grates. Let's move the wax grates over here. Just for now. I'll put that back. Throw that into there. Boom. That should be enough. That should be more than enough. Okay, we don't need to go this way. We're going this way now. Okay. Speaking of which, I should go and see if I have some more of this. When do I want to cut over? Let's go back upstairs. Let's go look at the heavier supply. Oh, I should fill this in. Now, I've left that open and ow. I've left this open in case I ever want to come down here and do something. But did this actually take me anyplace? No. This corner just does not, it just goes into blockiness. That's it. It takes me nowhere. Okay, well, figured I'd look. This was, I think, just one of those. There was something in here and I came to see what it was. What do we have here? I'll take some stairs. Some more chiseled. A lot of chiseled. Okay, let's take a lot of chiseled. Regular tough, regular tough, 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 tough. Drop these down. Oh, that's what I was looking for was the oxide. Give me some more of this in case I need to do anything with it. What am I still doing? I'm doing tough down here, right? Do tough bricks up here. I'll drop this down. Tough bricks. Polished tough. And tough wall. Okay. Okay. Nothing in here I need. Cobble. Stone. Deep slate. Valuable and rare ores and gravel. Deep slate, chiseled. Oh, why do I have so much chiseled deep slate? I want polished. Where's my polished deep slate? Is it back at the house? Is it back at main base? Nope. 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 Well, before we go back to main base, let's see some of the other. There's a couple other. Let's take a look at a couple of the others. Dum 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 dum. Down. let's see what we got over here. Iron, glass, cobble, dirt, iron, bone, tinted glass, one of that one. Okay, no. Gravel. Only had something to do with a lot of gravel. Look at that. A lot of diamond, all from digging out in there. Tough. Tough. Cobble, deep slate. Tough. Tough. And then deep slate and deep slate. So nothing here. Well, while I'm here, there we go. Well, I can actually take all that. Oh, I'm probably going to have to, no. Well, what if we go... Okay. We got some of it. Put the chain back up there. All right, so if we're going to... Okay. Let's go this way first. Sure. Thank you. Okay, what do we got here? Toughened gravel, some oxide stairs, okay. Some cut copper stairs, some... Great, might as well take that. Thank you. Very tasty. Okay, Huh. There we go, much better. Well, if we're going to have to use these stairs, then I need to take care of this right now. This has been an annoyance. There we go. There we go. Filled that one in there too. I don't have an ominous key for you. I have to remember you're there. I like, kind of like that just hanging there. That's kind of cool. Speaking of cool things and hanging, let's take care of this one. That one's got to come out. That one's going to go up. Put a button in there. There we go. I'm going to take that button back. And there we are. It's well lit up now. No longer just a dark, scary little room. And this is already lit up, so we don't have to worry about that. And I mean, this was the parkour thing, but, you know, sometimes you just have to let parkour go. There we go. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So that works well with it. Then give me that. 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 Suddenly all the sound has stopped, and I don't know why. Am I making noise? Okay, I am. I am making noise. Okay. All right. Stairs. Shall we make them out of tough? Okay, so we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be there. Block. Tough. Block. Tough. Yeah, I know it's all tough. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. So we came in here, and now we can go downstairs. And we really don't need this here. What's this? This is just me. That's another one of my build-ups, which... That's, of course, the other stairwell up. I don't have any... I dug through here once. I came out. That's right, I came out in here. Oh! Oh, okay. That's right, and then I dug all this out. This is before I dug that, so... Just me... Okay, that's just kind of dead. And taking me into a different part that's dead. Okay. That takes me back into here. Which I think, and then turn that around, and that takes me out into here. Woohoo! And then this takes me up to here. Nothing really up here. Nothing worth digging out unless I want a bunch more tough. That did not go very far. Okay. Sometimes I just have to refresh myself with what I'm doing. Let alone trying to figure out why I did it. Maybe I'd just do a bunch of wax oxidized grading over all this and it'll just be down. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I've already got 2 stairs down. I got a set of stairs down there. And I've got a set of stairs down here. You know, I should probably do this with... I've only got... Do I have only got 2 of these left? Damn. I'll have to cut myself some more stairs, I think. No, don't do that, because then that's just going to block it off. Yeah, no, because I'll be... And then nobody would be able to get through this. Unless you came around this way. Yeah, I definitely need to get the... Let me see, do I have any in here? I do. All right. Get an axe. Get rid of the shield. I think that's enough work. Also get me some more light out there. Anything else around here that... Nope. Yeah, I think definitely getting some more of this. I think I can put that there for now. I want to put more of this out over things. Probably clean up the wall some. It's kind of dark over here. Maybe I should put another... Okay. Let's throw that back in there. Not that I think the ominous will actually have anything that is of use to me, but... Alright. Just give me some cobbled deep slate. Alright, let's go do this. Nice pathway. Okay. So that's the pathway on. And out into here. Okay. That works. Don't really have a lot more out here at the moment. What is out here anyhow? By the way, it's chicken time. I mean, what this one has down here. I haven't done a lot of filling, a lot of open space. All of this stuff here. That's right, it's this one up here. Not really doing a lot of work out here, so I'm not going to worry about fixing things up at the moment. Yeah, is this the really... Oh, this is the really super tall one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's not really a lot down on this level. Oh, no, oh. I think this one just doesn't really go down to anything. I took the cages from that. I'm refreshing myself to see which way I want to go in building things. And while it's better lit, nothing really down here. So, yeah. Okay, so nothing's here. So we're going to go up one level. And that's a lost. Or stray. That's stray. That was falling to my death. That doesn't cut across. That could cut across, but we just have that. And that is just opening it up to see what's out there. But I don't know if there's any way to get out to that other than me building something out to it. That there was the only thing right there. That's the other side for the strays. Dead end down there. Okay. And then that is the way out over to this, which is where the hidden bedroom is on this one. This is the hidden bedroom. And of course, that's going to take us up to the whole new section. And up here was more strays. And I think this is just another up tower that doesn't go to anything. Just more of this. Which I actually want. And I think I've already been out there from the amount of caging I've got sitting over there, because usually there's no caging. But okay. And here we go, and this like starts off a whole brand new level. So this is like the floor level, the ground floor level of an entirely new trial chamber. It's got the propagal. There it is. Have I been in here yet? Yes, I have been. Okay. Okay. So this is just the beginning. This is just these stairs right here. You may recognize that this is the same place I kind of built out for my I don't understand what all this is. It's just like just random, I don't know, random faces. Just need to kind of remind myself what's around here. The propagal, the tree is, of course, is a find in itself. More strays. All right, there's nothing here. Something over there, at least. I don't know if I have any way. I have not built my way myself a way across. Okay, we'll go up to the next one then. This is just one of those tower ones. Oh, this one of these. What? They spawned you out there. That's crazy. Oh, maybe I put this. I should have had this out further. Where are you? Oh. Well, excuse you, but I'm stepping under here. Okay, so I may have to push these out a little bit further. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. How many arrows do I have in me? 3, 4, 4. I have to rebuild this. What all did I pick up? Anything special? I picked up something, I thought I did. I just don't see it. So I'm not going to worry about it. Oh yes. This one. What is that? I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to break it open and see what's in there. Yeah, I need to put a gate there. I didn't bring any gates with me, did I? I did not. Did I bring any slabs with me? I didn't bring any slabs with me either. And then that's another zombie one. And is that it? I gotta really build this one out. I have to think about how I want to build this one. All right, that's good to know. But yeah, no, this one doesn't. Nothing really. See, distraction gets me every time. But yeah, overall there's that was fun. Okay, so this one does not have a lot that it's offering. I think that's the way I want to go to get out. Yeah. Now here's the question is, can you remember how to get out of here? I do believe it's this way. It's more tough stairs. Some more of those. No? Waxed and non-waxed. Okay. And deep slate. Okay. And there's nothing else around here but the breeze chamber. I must be off my rails. I am. Is it this one? Hook up to a line. Find some way to, give me a chance to get off in certain areas. Right here. I'm happy with my rail system. It's getting me over to these places faster. Okay, well, this wasn't too bad. Maybe if I put a couple pairs of doors here or something, might seem a little bit more. Yep, anything in there? No, nothing in there. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. Oh. Now what am I going to do? I got so much stuff in here. All right, give me all this. Okay, what do you got left in here in tough? Rid of the gravel. Andesite block? What am I doing with an andesite block? All right. Okay. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do something with that. Okay. And I might just end up putting the rest of this away. Hey, Music Love, how's it going? Welcome back. Oh, you missed Genshin Impact. I did Genshin Impact a few days ago. Let me look. When did I do? Let me see. I look at my. Yeah, I did Minecraft today and yesterday, and I did Genshin Impact the 3 days previous. I finished up Whirling Waltz, and then I did a split stream between Genshin and Grim Dawn. And then I did a second, um, 6-hour stream. Sorry, yeah, I like to break my stuff up, or else I just kind of get burned out on it. Um, I was going to do something other than Minecraft tonight, but I was watching one of the people I used to SMP with, do an SMP with and stuff. They did their first stream, and I started watching their stream, and they're a builder. Um, and so I got the building bug back in, so I'm just trying to. But it's late. It's already midnight for me. I got started late because of other things I had to take care of, and I did my Genshin dailies, and I don't always stream my dailies because it's just getting trying to get stuff done and keep moving. So, which way am I going? So I'm sorry to disappoint you with that. You can watch my antics in Minecraft. Yesterday was more exciting. I went hunting for nether for scrap for the first time. Me playing around with exploding beds. How many do I got here? I got 13. Oh, I like this. This looks nice. I have to do that more. Oh, that's what happens when you do a lot of mining. Which chest? I got a ton of them. And this one back over here. I got to remember, you're 16 seconds behind me. That's what the type of delay there is between the stream and what you see. So, this storage chest. All from doing lots of digging that I do. So, that's tough. A little bit of cobblestone, tough bricks. This is a trial chamber. So... And this, oh well, I guess I combined 23.14 days in real life. So figure 4 to 6 hours a day, I think this is one of the ones I first started streaming with. This was a survival world idea. This is the Pale World. It's a single biome world based on the Pale Garden. So when you start off there, and I put it in hard mode, so there's like not a lot of resources you're used to, and things were difficult. I've, of course, gotten past most of the difficult stuff, but I got killed the other day. So I'm not immune from death. So... So, let's see. So I started another hub. Not much of a hub, but it's definitely a bridging system. Yeah, that's a trial chamber. Are you familiar with them? So this is my primary base. I spawned in someplace right over in there. And this island was closed, so I came over here and I made this my base. And I built myself up a little fortress. And I've expanded it over time as I've started finding resources. So Let's go upstairs to the next level. There we go. Much better. Oops. Fell into my pool. Into my bath. Into my water source. It is many things. So. Tree farm over here. Sugar cane. But yeah, the trial chambers are underground. There's a lost kitten outside my house. Let's see. Go to spectator mode. I'll show you. So where is it? Well, see, there's all sorts of things. I'm quite the explorer, so I dig around and I explore things a lot. I'm not too sure if that's one of mine, but there it is. This is the one we are at. That's a trial chamber. Oh, the numbers are light levels. It's one of the packs I have loaded. Control L, so I can turn it off. A lot of people ask that, so very useful for making sure things aren't going to spawn. But here we go. That's the this is a trial chamber. It's a new feature they came up with in 121. It's kind of a little, it's a little adventure. It's a little gauntlet dungeon is what it is, and I've dominated this one and like reconstructed it, but I don't know if I have any raw. This is the rail system I've been building to connect to them. So I've got one off that way, one off that way. So got another one that's not off that way, but where is it? That's where we were. That's my base. So well, there's another one, and then there we go. That's another one that goes off that to another trial chamber. They're pretty much resources because they're anything you can think of in a normal Minecraft ain't here. There's no cows, no pigs, no chickens, no horses, no goats, no sheep, no fish, no squids, no dolphins, no sniffers, no bees. What else is out there that are normal? No mules, of course. The X-ray is okay. I don't mind flying around looking at things because then I can go in and say, "Hey, I've been here." Or like, "Hey, I've been here." You can tell I put a torch there. So, but let's see if I can find a trial chamber that hasn't been attacked by me yet. Just show one off. Just in case you've never used one. I have to go find it. They're about 800 blocks apart. And they're usually down. Oh, I've been in. This is my territory too. Okay, so I think I got a trial chamber up here that I haven't been to yet. Well, I've been to it, but I've just locked it off. There it is. There's one. Yeah. So these are spawners. The trial they work similar to like the spawners you find in the dungeons and stuff, but they only put out a limited number of mobs, and it's based off of your difficulty rating and the number of people that are inside the trial chamber. So I guess I did really build this one up more. Which part? This? Or, well, that's a mine. That's a regular mine right over here. The trial chamber, which is this, is a gauntlet. It's kind of a dungeon gauntlet. Yeah, you can go in yourself or friends. You fight the mobs that spawn here. You collect keys, and then you can use in the treasure things. So that's that. And then if you're talking about the rail system I put in, then yeah, that's kind of a subway to link me up. But that's what those are. Let me see, where are we at? Oh, okay, I've already been through here. There's another mine. I think I'm heading home. Let's see. Yeah. Now that's a rail system I put in. So, and that's what it is. I use the trial chambers as my bases, and then I kind of stretch out, explore, go digging for resources that I might need. But there really is underground tree farm because I was doing a lot of stuff with wood down here for a while. So, I guess I'll check this out. A mob farm. Try and catch zombie villagers because there are no villages in the trial chamber. And I have to empty it out again because there's only one zombie villager in it. But that's where all my villagers came from. All these guys right here. They were all zombie villagers. Yes, yeah, that is the trouble. No, I don't want adventure mode. I want survival mode. Thank you. Yeah, that is the trouble because I've done a lot here. So, but suffice to say, this is a trial chamber that I've converted. This is my working base because it's close underground. So I've collected most of my zombie villagers here. Don't have any there. Mostly librarians. A couple of clerics. Yeah. The one advantage is that they've already gone through one level of zombie curing. So I've got some discounts. That's kind of a resource base. Skeleton spawner right there. Always a nice, it's usually always a nice resource to have to start with as a skeleton spawner. But they messed up in 121.4 and the skeletons don't drop their weapons or their armor when you kill them. Only bones and arrows. So that was kind of disappointing, but still small XP farm. And then I converted it over to make using a couple of the crafting devices to make a bone block farm because I'm using a lot of bone block in my build. Nether wart farm. Well, the trial chamber is already built, so I've just kind of renovated it. But according to the Minecraft statistics, I've put in about 24 and a half days into the game. So if you think about me playing like, I don't know, 4 hours a day, 3 days a week, that's like, I can't even tell when I did the first one. I would have to actually go over and see. Let's see. I've got 120 videos. Let's see. How long have I been working on the Pale World? I've been working on the Pale World since December. So, and I haven't streamed everything. Sometimes I just get in and I just work on things. So, So, you know, I just come on and I work on little things. You know, as I, you know, I get ideas and I expand them all out. Eventually, let's go back to my base. It's kind of the working base. Go back to home base. No, no. I just like to do things. So. What else in here? Well, like I said, this is where I started. So I started off with this, and you know, this was a ruined nether portal. This is out on a little island. So I kept most of the nether portal architecture in place. I dug out a lot of the netherrack, and I said, you know, it'd be kind of cool. And then, you know, then there's water, and I said it'd be kind of cool just to have a bunch of grid in here and put water, you know, for the water. And I kept that for a while. Then I decided I wanted a basement, so I needed some place to grow my original nether wart farm, which is down here, and I kept still some of the netherrack in place. So I put that in. There used to be doors on all this, but the piglins, zombie piglins, come through every once in a while, and then they can't get out because of the trap doors, so they do that enough till my doors break. Big dog? Which big dog? Sleep that out. So eventually I made my way into the nether and started farming nether trees for the shroom lights. That's a pale oak with a creaking heart. So if I want to get for resin, farming, those are also zombie villagers I cured. What else am I looking for? Zombies play an important part in the ecology because zombies produce carrots and potatoes. Let's see. And then in order to get bees, because there aren't any bees in the world, I had to get oak trees. So there are wandering traders, and I don't understand. So, but I made a tree and I finally got bees. And bees got me honey. So, with enough bees, I built a bee farm. Where are all my bees at? Oh, there they are. Well, See, potatoes are very important because they're a primary resource that they're. You can plant one potato and get 4 potatoes back. So they can make. So you can make a lot of profit on potatoes to farming villagers. Which then, when I made my librarians, I'd have emeralds. And this is my sorting crafting system for the honey. Making honey blocks. Oh, I filled up. Oh, throw that into there. Throw that into there. Yeah, I have to do more with my... I have to... Do I have a spare chest? I don't have a spare chest. I have a spare chest out here. I don't. Here. Hold on to all that for me. No, not yet. Not yet. Like I said, last night I just went looking for Nethrak. I managed to get a total of 3 ingots, so I have to go digging a lot more for that. But yeah, I mean, going after the dragon is in the plan. Oh, give me that back. I just haven't done it yet. It's not, it's not high on the list of necessities because it doesn't supply me with anything to survive other than trying to get to it on a Elytra. Those shulker boxes would be nice. So. Oh, there's these bees. Okay. Tree farm for just raw wood. Yeah. Have to wait for night for that. So what else have I done? Made a fisherman because I was doing a lot of fishing, but he doesn't buy salmon, so he sucks. Because I got a lot. Well, he doesn't buy cod. That's what he doesn't buy. So I got a lot of cod, and he doesn't buy cod. I got a Fletcher and a butcher to help on my other sources. It's a chicken crusher. This is a chicken freezer cooker. I like to show this one off. Sing for me. Sing. Sing my... There we go. It's not about confidence, just I don't have a need to go out there right now. I kind of want to just, I'm kind of messing around with the things I've got, trying to get some things stabled out here. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is not available that I've had to, go and find. I finally developed a resource for iron. So everything's torn between Yes. Yes. Come on. Get into one. Come on. Get into. Come on. Come on. Which trough are you in? Come on. Get into the cage. Get into your boat. Okay, good. You're in a boat. Okay, I can deal with the rest of this later. Usually I take my time. I take my time on Minecraft. I'm not in a rush. You know, there's other games you can be in a rush with. There's no. It's a farm for collecting. It was a farm for two things: collecting creepers so I can get the music discs, and then catching zombie villagers so I can turn them into productive members of society. You know, and everything I've gotten out here, it's just because I've been able to, you know, I've had to go out and find it in a different resource. So, um, potions. I mean, eggs. I got chickens there. That's because one of the trial chambers had eggs in it, so I was able to get chickens from eggs. Skeleton horses. One of the first days I was here, there was a lightning storm, and they materialized underneath the island. So I was able to capture them, put them on. I got saddles because I fished them up. I put together a bow and an enchanted fishing rod just from things I'd fished up out of the water. Um, had to no sheep, so if I wanted wool in the bed, I had to either get string from spiders, which was kind of difficult with their spawning, but the trial chambers had beds, so finding a trial chamber, I got a bed. There is no dripstone, so one of the trial chambers had dripstones in it, so I was able to finally make a lava farm. Are you talking about one of the ones where they just all like spawn and they come down and you just kill them over and over again and get things like that? Are you talking about a general XP mob farm? Oh, get that out of here. We can go play with that. Oh, how did I know how to build? How did I know how to build that? Experimentation on another world I was working on. That was it. It was just basic idea. I had to catch a couple of. I was trying to build an iron farm, and I needed some, and it was out in the middle of the ocean because I was playing on another survival world which was water based. So going onto land to build things, and get villagers that way was prohibitive. So I had to build something to catch zombies and catch the mobs. And I knew that they had to be bottom half slabs for the roof so nothing would spawn on top of it. And I just, and then I put boats in there for them to drop in and catch because when the mob sits in the boat, it's not going to despawn. And so then I would just go up and just kind of cleave them out, until I got what I wanted. And then I love boats. I think boats are the greatest transportation in the game. I think it's better than elytra. Boats don't run out of durability. Elytra does. Even if you can repair it, still, I mean, elytra you can go pretty far, but I can go pretty far in a boat too. So, and I explore better on a boat as well, I think. So, I mean, yeah, I'll get an elytra so that way I can play. I've never gotten an elytra before, so. But, and yeah, the trouble with this world is there's really not a lot. There's two problems with this world. It's only Pale Garden. So everything looks. About a bridge? Yeah, I like building. I'll build a bridge if I need one. I don't want to build a bridge right now because I don't want things out there coming over here. That's the basics. The whole point I took an island was to make it. This is a defensive fortification. So, which is why I have trapdoors on the outside in case somehow something happens and things spawn in here. The mobs can open and close door in hard mode, but nothing can open and close trapdoors. Give me a second. Not yet, no. Yeah, I will. Okay. All right, sleep well. So that's that. I mean, get out of the way. There we go. So, have you seen the creaking hearts yet? And the creaking, have you played with that yet? Oh, those are nice underwater. I mean, I did a little of that with the I've been building down into the water, and of course my basement's under the water. I haven't built a full thing under the water yet. I kind of got used to building out on the water for that other world, my other survival world, which is in my it's not under my live, it's under my streams. It's island survival, I think is what I called it. And it's just I had certain rules for it. It's just I spawned out on an island and you can't go that you can touch shore, but you can't go in so far that you lose sight of ocean water. And just work that, and that was cool. I do a lot of underground building in the games just because better support and expansion. Is that a witch? That's a witch. Yeah, there's witches. Witches kill me. Or killed me. Here, food. Where's my food? I didn't put my food back. Okay, I'm making life dangerous for myself. Okay. First, we're going to take you out. Oh, slightly off. There we go. Take you out. Take you out. Here, have another arrow. I killed you. Get on my boat. No free rides. And here we go. Source of tonight's entertainment. The creaking. Have you played with these guys yet? They don't approach you. Okay, hold on. Oh, there you are. Unless you turn your back to them. And they are the source of resin. I'm not going to waste my sword on you. You just... Cool. That's good. Sounds like you have a lot of Minecraft experience. Probably more than me. I've only been playing for a little over a year now. Resin. The new material. This is, of course, a very scuffed version. I've seen a fully automated version of this. It is this is part of the Pale Gardens, the Creaking Heart. There's a heart inside this tree which spawns these guys, and if you beat on them, it sends off this resin, which then attaches to the tree, and you can get it, and then you smelt it down, and you turn it into like resin blocks. It's a new building block. So, where'd you go? Hold on, I gotta take this guy out. Okay, you'll just stay there in the water. But they're unkillable. You can't kill these things. The other thing that can kill them is either they dissipate when the sun comes up, or you destroy the creaking heart that's inside the tree. So I'm just going to beat you for your resin until it's a resin. Is what it is. This is resin. Oh, there it goes. It went away. Oh, I will show you what it is. Where's it at? Okay, here it is. This is resin. Right here. It's a clump. And then you can cook it down into bricks, make it into blocks. You can build walls, fences, other stuff out of it. Let me see. So what can you make out of this? Okay, you have to make resin bricks. So we'll make a... So and then you can make resin slabs. There's some other things you can make too. There you go. You can make stairs. You can make walls with it. So it's a new textured colored block. Follows the basic block patterns: a slab, block, stair, wall. But it's a new color. So here we'll put a block down to show it off. There you go. That's it. So it's a building block. It adds, color, So if you're really a builder and you're like really into textures and colors, it's a nice addition, kind of similar to the bamboo and the cherry wood. And that's just resin in a block, so there's resin bricks. But similar to the copper. Have you seen the new copper and the new tough designs and things? So this is all copper in here. Copper grates, copper stairs. cut copper blocks. See if I have anything over here in the tough. Yeah, nope. Yeah, I don't have much in tough, but there's instead of the raw tough, you make tough bricks, polished tough, tough stairs, tough slabs, chiseled tough bricks. Anything you want, anything that any type of design you have. I mean this. I didn't have all this to start with. I had andesite and diorite and stone to work with when I built this. So this is just cobblestone. Obviously. But if you looked at that trial chamber we were at, that's all made out of tough brick and copper blocks. So it's just anything you want to build that catches your eye. So I might use it for a different build. I have a long-term plan. See if I can find it. Let's see. It's out here someplace. I wrote down its coordinates, but I've lost them. It's buried in my paperwork. But someplace out here. As you can see, this is why flying in Elytra would not be a good thing, because as you can see, everything looks the same. There's no other trees but these trees. That's it. Trees and lava. That's all there is. But out here, someplace in this direction, is where I'm going to build my final fortress. I think that's it over there, or was it over here? Where did I put the coordinates at? Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to build. It's I found a really cool higher peak, and oh, okay, that's what that is. That's sand. There is sand, but it's a rare commodity because there aren't any deserts. You have to go into the water if you want sand. A lot of sand. I feel like I'm moving so slowly. That's definitely not it right there. Okay, hold on. Let me get my notebook up. Let me see. Did I? Is that it? Negative 127 C1648? That could be it. Where am I going? That way. Yeah, that seems like it. Straighten myself out here. There are no villages. There are no villages in the Pale World. That's why I have to collect zombie villagers and cure them. There are no villages. There's no villages, no pillager outposts, no jungle temples, no desert temples, no underwater temples. 1648, and then I think it was this way. No water, nothing. There's no shipwrecks. No deep dark. No ancient cities. Wrong direction. I think that's it right there. So, Well, it's for survival. The Pale Garden is pretty much a horror. It's pretty much a horror. It's going down. So I should have brought food with me. There's nothing to hunt. There's no food. I had to spend my first couple of in-game weeks living off of zombie flesh. But it's very quiet. I've not turned down any sound. It's just a very quiet. And everything's gray. Because that's the Pale Garden. That's part of its nature. Everything is like dimly is like overcross. This is called pale oak. That's the type of wood it is. So there's pale oak, um, pale moss. You know, the trees. It's kind of hang. You know, it's a hanging moss. It's moss carpets, moss blocks. I thought this might be one with a creaking heart in it. I'd show you a creaking heart. But yeah, everything's just gray. Let's see. Let's go back to spectator mode. So it's easy to get lost. Yeah, keeping the coordinates are very important. It's the only way really to navigate, which is also another reason I stick to the water. It's easier to navigate in the water than it is to navigate by land out here. So yeah, this is it. This is where I'm going to build my fortress castle. I'm going to build it on this. I'm going to add more waterfalls, more firefalls. I'm going to build up and then down into it. I've got dripstone, so I need to finish building my dripstone farm so that way I can make more dripstone. I have dripstone in here. Put layers down. This thing just goes down deep. I might put more waterfalls down in here. See the pale garden, it'll grow down deep. This thing goes almost all the way down. So this will be like my underground dungeon for it. Kind of use the natural design here to build some hanging towers, hanging sub towers, spanning bridges to go across them. Yeah, but yeah, it is a creepy feeling after a while. Um, it kind of gets it has its limitations because it is highly limited. There's not a lot you can do here for fun and entertainment. So think of it as like this is if you're into like zombie movies from the 80s and 90s, think of this is what a Fulci zombie movie. This is the type of uh, world that would be in. Fulci and Bravo. You know, if you're into any of that, then that's kind of the horror setting that this would be. But this is the ultimate goal over here is to get myself established enough and get all the resources I need, and then just start moving over into here and figuring out how I want to shape this exactly and build my build things up. What materials I'm going to use and make it out of. I'm probably going to use to contrast with the gray. I'm thinking blackstone, obsidian, um, um, deep slate, polished deep slate, things like that. Have it kind of rising up out of this. Get rid of a lot of the dirt and the moss and replace it with stone. Yeah, yeah. I mean, every mob, every hostile mob that spawns out here, except for guardians. Yeah, there's no guardians, there's no husks, there's no strays, and no boggans. Of course, those are another new mob that they created with the trial chamber. It's a swamp zombie. It's a swamp skeleton actually because it has arrows and stuff. So, but there's creepers and and a very quiet because there's like almost no music in the Pale Garden. You know how there's all that background ambient music. It's not really here. A lot of fire in the Pale Garden. A lot of fire because I have fire ticks on. So a lot of fire. Usually I'll go down there and let's go down. This is usually I'll cleave all this out. Okay, we'll go over here. Save the wood. Break time, well, it's almost 2 a.m., so it's almost 1 a.m. for me right now. So, I'll probably be playing till 2 and then just head to bed. Because it's a work night for me. I found fire. I need to go find water now. Because, I don't need water anymore. Oh, there it is. There's a creeker over there. Which means that there's a heart over there someplace too. Ah, there's a zombie as well. I'm hungry. I need food. Because I forgot to bring it. So give me food. Oh, there's more food. Putting out the fire. More wood for me. Less light, though. It's a trade-off. And these are eye blossoms. They open only at night. They are poisonous to oh, there goes the firelight. They are poisonous to bees. Oh, there it is. Just what we were talking about. That is a creaking heart right there. This is what creates the creaking. And you can actually make these. Yeah, no. NoC needs food. And you know what? Zombies are people too, and people... You know, and people make tasty meals. Just ask Hannibal Lecter. There's one right there. Hey, go away. Get lost. Yeah, what are you going to do, huh? See, if you look away, they can attack you. And that's the pale heart that's the creaking heart that's spawned this one too. So if I was to break that, that would destroy it. And Sunrose, and then that's it. But as you can see, this is no longer lit up, it's dark. So it's only active during the night. Oh, there's some more resin. The tree, they don't take damage. You cannot kill the creaking guys. The tree guys, you can't kill them. They're unkillable. So that's part of the threat, is that they can hit you for some good amount of damage and you can't kill them. You can find their heart, which is one of the things that does, if you are fighting them and you want to get rid of them, you hit them, you follow the trail of resin to their heart, and you break their heart. But other than that, you can't really kill these guys. They're not killable. So you got to wait it out. You got to stand there and look at them. Keep your eyes on them. Which wood did I pick up? Oh, okay. Got a stack of wood. Ah, must have been moss there at one time. All that spread from over here. Must have spread up that way. Come over. There were more trees here at this time. So, yeah. But yes, this will eventually be my home. This right here. This will be the major build. I'll have to build another portal so that way I can travel back and forth between the other locations. So, but yeah, So that's the ultimate plan right there. Dragon, yeah, dragon's going to be something I'm going to do because for entertainment values, just like hunting for the netherite that I did last night, and I have to go back in again if I want to nether up all my gear. Wrong direction. That seems strange, but nope. Okay, there we go. Always a little difficult. There we go. That's where I want to go. But if you like look down through the water, there's not even any seaweed. There's no kelp. You know how hard it is to make water columns without, soul sand water columns without kelp? So, and there's no snow. There's no powdered snow. There's no ice. Have to buy the ice from the wandering trader when he sells it. I had to cheat and get that one block of snow for my chicken freezer. Oh, I think I've. No. That's the other trouble is trying to. All right, that's good enough. So then we want to go, I think, right about like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Have you ever played any of the solo sky blocks? I did. I was doing a thing on Dr. Trog's Skyblock once. That's not high pixel Skyblock, no, but like real Skyblock. That is a challenge. That is a challenge. All right. Yep. More lava. More burned trees. That's your Friday night entertainment is you look around for burning trees and you kind of hang out and roast zombie flesh and watch the trees burn. There's home. Huh. You look at you. Got your enchanted iron armor and everything. And you're holding zombie flesh. I wonder if we've dealt with each other before. Close enough that we may have. So all this was kind of to mark out the spawn radius for the creaking, which is that tree guy. And then I put up the barriers here to keep other mobs from wandering into the area while I'm here around at the tree trying to collect resin. In case you're ever wondering why I have all this like this, it wasn't that great of a plan. It kind of worked, not perfectly. But, you know, this worked better. So, let's go back inside. There it is. My 3 netherite ingots. Pork. You know, pork tastes like zombie flesh, but it's far more nutritious. Oh, gravel? No, where's my gravel box? There it is, gravel. More gravel. Andesite box. Andesite. It's just a villager. Alright, copper box. Bone box. There we go. No? Oh, there it is. Pale oak saplings, in case I ever wanted to, for some reason, go grow a lot of them someplace. Yep. There we go. Eggs, get rid of the eggs. Get rid of the potato. Give me the arrows. There we go. Looks good. Okay. I think that's about all I need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No. Yeah. All right. You want to see one more thing before I wrap up tonight? a lot of that. Here, I'll show you. Is the didn't get much building done tonight, but there it is. So after a lot of experimentating and watching different people's videos, I finally found a source of food and leather. And this is it. There it is. My Hogland farm. Doesn't look like much, but when activated, produces a crap ton of pork and a good amount of leather too. And this is how you activate it. And then you sit up here. So this is what I spend most of my time doing, is building things to keep me alive. And building things to make me stronger. So then I can go out and do things like, you know, search for netherite or ancient debris and eventually go hunt for the dragon, for the end dragon. I'm assuming that there are fortresses for this, since I only chose one biome. I'm assuming they're there. I'm assuming they are a dominant feature. Because I ran a test for another single biome world, and they showed up in that, so. And that's enough. We're just going to go back down. So as you watch, you can see the hoglins getting burned. I really need to trim these back down. We didn't let them go for that long. So, overflow. Oh yeah, I guess that is how that would do that. There it is. A whole lot of hoppers. Which is why I needed a whole lot of iron. In case of Enderman. So that's it. That is the last show off thing I have for the Pale World. Tomorrow, though, I probably won't be doing Minecraft. I'll have to save what I'm going to work on for another day. Instead, I'm probably going to do something I've been wanting to start for a while called Epic Fridays. I get free games from Epic, and I'm meaning to like put them on and try them out. You know, so that might be fun. One day a week of just zaniness. We did one time we did Just Die Already. That was okay. It'd be much more fun. It's a co-op, so it'd be much more fun if there are other people in it. I started doing In Sound Mind, So that one's going to be a big, long one. I didn't realize it. And then tomorrow I'm thinking about doing, where's it at? Gigapocalypse. You play a kaiju and try and destroy the world. So I think that's about it for now. I tried not to get distracted too much and I failed. I got a little building done. So I guess I really need to scope out what I need to build, and that way I can just like, okay, this build is going to focus on this build is going to focus on this. Onward and onward and onward. Till I build the fortress castle. But on the bright side, we got ourselves another zombie villager. Very happy about that. I think this one, as much as I'd like to make another butcher for buying up all that pork and chicken that I'm generating in order to produce emeralds so I can buy books, I think I really need a stonemason. So that way I can get quartz and sell off a lot of the stone I got. Unfortunately, the one thing that they don't buy, where's my arrows? Did I put all my arrows? I put all, oh. Zombie child. All right, well, we'll get you another time. Could have sworn I shot you already. Are you an actual witch? Yeah, you're a witch. Oh, I hit the boat. That's because I'm got slowness. Good. 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 That takes care of all you then. Hey, I want that. Anyhow, let's keep people from spawning around you so that way I'll be able to take care of this. Or did I pick up my other boat? I did. There we go. And then when the sun comes up, I will come out and cure you. park you right there. This will be your new home. So I could make another butcher and put my stonemasons down below. I need another fisherman too. Someone who buys cod. Why won't you buy cod? You buy salmon, you buy tropical fish, and you buy puffer fish. Things I don't have a lot of, but you will not buy cod. I was thinking about putting another fisherman out here, wasn't I? Okay, no. There's another witch. Alright, nobody out there important. Uh, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 360, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. One more. So. Yeah, I got melt all this stuff down too. There we go, another brick. We'll have that just set up so it's going, but I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. It's 1:30. I didn't get very far in my building stuff, so I'm just going to call it here. Maybe go to bed early. Go to bed on time for a change. Who knows? Now, Music Love, thanks for dropping in. Check out the rest of the video if you want. I think you've headed to bed or headed off, one or the other. Thanks to anyone else for dropping in to watch or checking out the video later on. I promise I will do better buildings and not get distracted showing things off to people who have not been Who are not up to date on the Pale world. I promise. I promise. But like I said, tomorrow night we're probably going to try and play Gig Apocalypse. See what that's like. I've downloaded a couple other ones. Was it Tiny Tina's Worlds? I've downloaded that. I don't know if that'll be any good. Limbo. Limbo's looking nice. But I still have Dark in the queue as well to rev up and play. So got different things to try out. We'll see how much time, get home from work, hopefully awake, do my Genshin dailies, then see what we got. Then maybe do, I'm just grinding. Right now I'm grinding Grim Dawn just to get the reputations up. That way we've just got full resources for progressing our levels and increasing our equipment. So I probably won't be doing Grim Dawn for a little bit because the grinding up the Devil's Crossing group is just slow and arduous. So the only thing you get points from are doing bounties and killing Crawley's gang. So, but until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping in and watching, or thank you for checking out the video later. I'd like to thank my subscribers over here on YouTube. Thank you. Every once in a while, the number ticks up by one. So when I checked yesterday, it was 70. I have 70 viewers, followers now. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I still have 6 over there on Twitch. I still thank my 6 Twitch people watching me, checking me out from time to time. So thank you very much. If anyone watches me on Twitch, like to follow, go right ahead. If, like I said, if you have any comments, go ahead and leave a comment in the music afterward, in the video afterwards. If you like it, go ahead and hit a like. If you don't like the video and you hit a don't like, drop me a comment and let me know why. So maybe it's something maybe it's something I'm doing wrong, something I can fix. Don't know. But I don't, or, if it's just not your thing, it's just not your thing. So, but I don't know unless I get feedback. So until then, until next time, you have a good day, good evening, good night, good morning, whatever it is you're at and whatever it is you're doing. And I will be back tomorrow unless something happens. So, and then have a good time. Once again, thank you everyone for watching and following and subscribing. I'll say good night to my YouTubers because it's YouTube wrap up time first. So good night, YouTubers. Thank you very much.